Right, hello and welcome back. You will have seen me just labour to a 2-2 draw my first competitive game against Brøndby. It's actually the 23rd of August and this is my first league game. I thought I was playing a league game against Chelsea. It turned out to be a youth game. I've found the youth team since then. This is away at St Mary's Stadium. It's raining. I'm going to watch the match, obviously. Let's just have a look at their team. So, starting to spot a pattern that quite a lot of the teams play 4-4-2. Anthony Niemi in goal. So left back. Fitzhall. Centre back. Ludik Van. Chris Bard. Fernandez, I'm not familiar with on the left. Matthew Oakley and Svensson in the centre. Oh, no, Svensson. No, he's in the centre yet. Tessum right. And then Kevin Phillips and James B. It's a decent front line. Not a great overall side. Right, so I'm going to bring in Pirlo when he's signing for Bowyer. And going to leave everything else the same. Welcome to England, away in the rain. Let's see how he does. Watch the match. So, there's not been much league action. So Southampton have played one game. I haven't played any. So they obviously lost that because they're on 0 points. Going to change back to fast speed. Keep getting a lot of offers for Bellamy. I'd had 39 million now from Chelsea. There we go, 1-0. Alan Shearer against his former team. First goal of the year. Probably the all-time top scorer when this game was going on still. Seems he was so far ahead. I can't remember how many goals he got on those final campaigns for Newcastle. It's a 29 million bid for Kieran Dyer as well from Juve. I was tempted to sell him, but I think that's prejudiced about his real-life injury career. He's not had any issues in game yet. There we go, 2-0. Who got that one? Craig Bellamy. So both strikers on the score sheet. Looked like a Shearer shot first, was it? Oh no, that might have been Pirlo in the centre with the first shot. Tap in from Bellamy. I was tempted. Oh, there we are. Penalty. It's 2-1. I was tempted to try and sell Bellamy just to get some money to mess around with the transfer window. But I noticed that it was due to close in about a week's time. So for the time being, I don't want to sell what looks like my best player. So let's check the stats. Shading possession. Got some time on the ball stats here. Bellamy's got a lot of it. So getting it forward to the forwards well. Keep it as it is. I'm not sure why Hughes is taking free kicks. I would imagine he didn't take them for them in real time. There we go. Bellamy again. Good ball in here. Completely unmarked. Massively offside. There's no VAR, obviously. Oh, Dyer's been sent off. Right. Maybe I should have started. Right, let's bring on Gary Speed for Shearer. So going to a 4-4-1. There we are. Hat trick. Doesn't matter that we're down to 10. Still too good for Southampton. It's not the quickest Pirlo, so I'm not surprised he's been caught offside. Alright, so not long left now. Let's try and get some subs on. There we go. There we go. 4-1 away from home. Red card isn't ideal. Change the tactics. No. I'm going to imagine that's going to bring a player on. So sitting in 7th. Not saying that we're going to win the league, but I am confident given that. Top scorer or joint top scorer. Right. We're going to do, it took a long time last time we pressed this, but it seems it's the first game. I'm going to hit match analysis. So, see what the guys have to say. It's interesting that this is a gimmick on the box, but yeah, it seems to take so long to load. So I can't imagine this would have been very well used.
So, another victory under the belt for Newcastle United. So, Alan, anything to pick out from today's game?
They certainly know how to put the ball in the back of the net, and they've come away with an easy victory today.
Anything that might have explained this?
Well, they kept it tight in the middle and they controlled the ball well. They always looked strong when it was played down the centre.
Anything that might have explained this?
So I don't know if you caught the end of that. Said he playing the ball down the centre well. Gary Lineker asked if there was anything that might have explained this, and there was no response. I do notice on the back, showed this before, that it says featuring exclusive commentary from Alan Hansen, Gary Lineker, and Barry Davis. I have yet to hear Barry Davis. I wonder if he's in these highlights. Highlights now available. Let's check this. Let's see if Barry Davis is in here.
Today's encounter was played out earlier today in conditions that can only be described as wet. We have the best of the action for you now to see who coped better.
Nice kind of faux TV studio setup.
Thanks, Gary. Oh no, given away.
And there is the man himself.
And he shoots. Oh, what a delightful goal. He finds his man. A delightful chip.
Now, I'm not sure how noticeable this is for you on the video, but Barry Davis's commentary volume seems noticeably lower than the other guys, like it's not being balanced right. So you can zoom in and out, which is quite a nice touch.
Ball's picked up and he moves forward. Well collected. He's equal to the shot. And it's just a simple.
Nice to see that Pirlo appears to have his long hair. There's their penalty. Right, how do I exit this?
Pass fails to reach its target.
So, another victory under the belt.
So there we go. Fairly novel feature. I'm not sure how much you would have made use of that. Especially if you were skipping the games and then watching the highlights, that would seem to take longer to me. I feel like that would take longer than if you were just watching the games as we've been doing. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the first bit of action there. I'll be back sometime around January in game to give a bit of a recap, a bit of a highlights package on how the season has been going. If you have any questions, feel free to post in the comments.